Rollovers, welcome back. Get ready to dive into heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, wild escapes, crazy close calls, and the most intense moments caught on camera. You're in the right place if you're looking for the ultimate rush. So buckle up, don't blink. Let's get your heart racing. Florida, November 4th, 2025, around the 99-mile marker in Key Largo. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper joined Monroe County deputies in pursuing a Range Rover southbound on US 1.
I see him in my rearview right now. I'll advise shortly. This one? It's a Range Rover coming up on me right now.
The first pit attempt failed. The 4WD SUV basically refused to cooperate and sent the patrol car onto the shoulder, taking several signs with it. The driver then reached over 122 miles per hour, repeatedly using the shoulder and sidewalk.
It's a black Range Rover JDX 40, JDX 40. We're slowing down right now. Past other vehicles, 80 miles left between 70 and 90. There's 3 or 4 behind me coming up on another trooper now. Passing the 96, 96. I believe this vehicle is on a traffic stop. I passed it, I believe. Hold on, let's try another pit here. Stand by. At Burton Drive, Burton Drive. coming back out. We just made a U-turn. We're heading back out. Towards 35.
Near Founders Park, he drove through the marina area, around maintenance equipment, and into a locked section before crashing into part of the guardhouse. Somehow, the Range Rover kept going, despite its right front tire being completely destroyed. Troopers continued making contact until a successful pit pushed the SUV into the shoulder, where it finally stopped after crashing into a boat sitting on a trailer behind a pickup truck. The driver resisted arrest and kept one hand hidden under his stomach, raising concerns he might have a weapon. He was eventually restrained and transported to the hospital. After Miranda, he admitted taking 80 milligrams of Adderall. His breath test showed 0.000, but he agreed to provide a urine sample for further testing. Likely charges: fleeing and eluding at high speed, reckless driving, resisting arrest, DUI/driving under the influence of drugs, and multiple traffic/property damage violations. The pursuit ended with a crashed SUV, damaged patrol car, demolished tire, several road signs, and, because apparently the day wasn't chaotic enough, a boat getting dragged into the evidence. Polk County, Florida, December 25th, 2025. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper attempted to stop a vehicle on Interstate 4 after clocking it at significantly over the speed limit. Instead of pulling over, the driver accelerated to around 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and using the shoulder to squeeze past other vehicles.
Speeds are 80, traffic lights. Long hair and a bunch. Long hair and a bunch. Westbound at 34 speed, 113, copy right. 113, copy right. There's going to be a front passenger in the vehicle as well. Front passenger in the vehicle as well. Still exit 33rd. Support vehicle exiting 33. Just signal forward the country wall. Still going. Left signal forward the wall, still going. Clear left, clear right. Let me see your fucking hand! Let me see your fucking hand!
The pursuit continued until the trooper performed a successful pit maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop without further incident. The driver was taken into custody and medically evaluated before being transported to the Polk County Jail. A search of the vehicle uncovered a burnt glass pipe and several handheld blowtorches, which were submitted for testing. Likely charges: fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, speeding, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Christmas apparently wasn't enough of a reason to slow down. The driver managed to turn a holiday traffic stop into a rather unusual stocking stuffer.
Man, but like, come on, man, it's Christmas, dude. Please.
Fort Myers, Florida, November 27, 2025, 3:39 a.m. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper attempted to stop a white Toyota Camry after clocking it at 100 miles per hour in a 45 zone on Daniels Parkway. Instead of pulling over, 21-year-old Vladimir Domingo Lopez accelerated, ran a red light, and pushed the chase past 110 miles per hour. The pursuit got even worse when Lopez drove the wrong way through turn lanes on SR 82, forcing troopers to intervene.
car pit.
After several pit attempts and collisions, FHP units finally boxed the Camry in and arrested Lopez around 3:45 a.m. Troopers noticed slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, and a strong smell of alcohol. Open containers were also found inside the car. Breath tests came back at 0.135 and 0.134 BAC. The chase damaged 3 FHP patrol cars, but fortunately caused no serious injuries. Charges: fleeing to elude with high speed, DUI with property damage × 3, reckless driving with property damage × 3, speeding 50+ miles per hour over the limit, and open container violations. 3 patrol cars later, the Camry finally ran out of ways to make the situation more expensive. Lee County, Florida, June 8, 2025. Florida Highway Patrol responded to reports of a red Ford F-150 swerving across I-75 and using the emergency shoulder. Trooper Montes de Oca located the truck near mile marker 127 and attempted a stop, but Christina Beth Lee Slitter decided the shoulder, grass, and sidewalks were apparently all part of her preferred driving route. The pursuit continued through Daniels Parkway and 6 Mile Cypress Parkway, with speeds exceeding 90 miles per hour in a 50 zone. Slitter repeatedly changed lanes, crossed medians, and drove onto grass and sidewalks.
Vehicles now headed back westbound on the shoulder. Definitely westbound on the shoulder. Making another U-turn back eastbound. No, they have our back. Give me a force, transition. Fucking ass now! Get out! Back up, boy. Let me see your fucking ass now! Get out!
Troopers attempted several pit maneuvers, but she kept recovering control until FHP units finally boxed her in. After the truck stopped, Slitter exited and allegedly responded with obscene gestures and threats toward troopers. Even in handcuffs, she continued resisting, attempting to remove them and throwing objects at officers. She was taken to Lee County Jail. Charges: fleeing and eluding, DUI, reckless driving, threatening law enforcement officers, and a seatbelt violation. At this point, the F-150 had probably seen more of Lee County's landscaping than most residents.
Fucking brown paper bag ass. You don't even speak Spanish.
Espérate, parece que went northbound.
Broward County, Florida, January 13th, 2025. Florida Highway Patrol's Criminal Interdiction Unit was assisting the Broward County Sheriff's Office in locating a suspect wanted on multiple felony warrants. Troopers spotted the black Mercedes SUV traveling east on Sunrise Boulevard and attempted a traffic stop. The driver immediately fled.
All right, I'm by myself, boys.
Northbound coming to Sunrise. Looks like it's gonna go eastbound. Let me talk. Looks like it might go eastbound on Sunrise. 23.
I'm right behind them.
You're behind it? Number one lane, eastbound on Sunrise?
Get off the ramp.
Number one lane, eastbound?
I don't see him yet.
Run away from us.
I'm passing Northwest 16th Ave.
We can't go back right now.
Yeah, let them know that I'm waiting on you guys to catch up.
Alright, that's a turn lane. Right, stop in. Stop. Turn lane. Turn out, guys.
Backed up on the light on 16.
I'm right.
Follow.
I'm right there.
I'm at HP right here behind me, and they're coming back up. Oh, I see the car hitting. Right now.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. Espérate, that one in front of you is BSO. Espérate.
Where are you guys?
Eastbound at the light of 15th.
In front of this line green truck. It's coming right there. Cancel to the left.
Oh, fuck. I passed you guys.
That's fresh green.
What the fuck? I passed you guys.
Is it the one right next to the turn lane? Espérate.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's the one.
E4. And this is Spanish pickup trucks.
Yeah.
The green pickup truck's coming up to the left.
I'm on 9th Street.
Stay right there. We're coming to you. We're moving eastbound.
Alright. Cancel, wait for potato, right?
No, I'm ahead of you guys. Yeah, I don't know where I fucking passed you guys.
Cancel, stop it.
Go for it. Espérate. Where you at, Bodeon?
I'm at 9th. I'm right behind. I'm right in front of you guys. Okay, come. Hey, I got a...
Light it up.
What's up? Right there.
Trooper Cantelar attempted a pit, but the maneuver failed. As the Mercedes spun, the driver jumped out and the front passenger took over the wheel, turning one fleeing suspect into a three-person problem. The SUV then redirected and fled west on Sunrise Boulevard.
To the other side. Pin him to the other side. Be careful, hey, be careful.
If there's any additional units in the area, line 95 and Sunrise,
Roll over, we gotta roll over.
Trooper Lasso Silva took the lead and performed a successful pit near I-95. The Mercedes spun, overturned, and came to rest against the grassy median. All three occupants were taken into custody. A search of the SUV uncovered 3 firearms. The occupants were transported to a hospital before being booked into Broward County Jail. Charges: likely fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, possession of firearms, and additional felony warrant charges. Exact charges for each occupant were not specified in the report. The driver escaped the first pit, escaped the traffic stop, and then apparently handed the steering wheel to someone else. The Mercedes was committed to keeping the entire team involved. Florida, March 1st, 2024, 4:20 a.m. A Florida Highway Patrol troopers spotted a black Ford F-150 traveling southbound on I-75 at 101 miles per hour in a 70 zone near mile marker 324. When the trooper activated his lights and siren, the driver refused to stop and took off, using the shoulder and crossing into multiple counties. Troopers attempted a rolling roadblock and spike strips, but both failed. Multiple pit attempts also didn't stop the truck. The driver, later identified as Tyler Cole Kiwayash, even allegedly tried to ram a trooper's patrol car during one pit attempt. The pursuit continued onto SR 52, where Kiwayash ran a red light before returning to I-75. Near mile marker 278, Sergeant Moore finally executed a successful pit, sending the F-150 onto the grassy shoulder. Kiwayash then abandoned the truck and ran into the woods. Troopers pursued him on foot and caught him at approximately 4:31 a.m., ending a nearly 30-minute chase. He was transported to hospital before being booked. Charges: fleeing to elude with lights and sirens, reckless driving, with aggravated assault with intent to commit a felony, and resisting an officer without violence to be filed separately. 101 miles per hour, multiple pits, 3 counties and a trip into the woods. This traffic stop really refused to stay on the highway. Leon County, Florida, November 24, 2024. Florida Highway Patrol troopers observed a white Dodge Charger traveling on I-10 at a high rate of speed with its headlights and taillights off. The driver, Marcos Tulio Rivas Jr., refused to stop and led troopers on a dangerous pursuit. Rivas exceeded 130 miles per hour, drove into opposing lanes, passed vehicles recklessly, and repeatedly switched his lights on and off. pursuit ended on Buck Lake Road when Rivas and an FHP patrol vehicle failed to negotiate a sharp curve and crashed. Both troopers sustained serious injuries, while Rivas was also hospitalized. An important detail: the patrol vehicle's onboard video continued recording, but the audio was lost after the crash due to the force of the impact, which damaged or disrupted the recording equipment. After being released from the hospital, Rivas was arrested and charged with fleeing or attempting to elude a law enforcement officer with wanton disregard for safety, causing injury or death. He later entered a nolo contendere plea and received 60 days in county jail, 3 years of probation, and a 1-year driver's license suspension, along with additional court penalties. Orlando, Florida, July 10, 2025, 11:41 a.m. Troopers spotted a gray Mercedes GLC doing 90 miles per hour in a 60 zone on SR 408. When they tried to stop it, the driver, Darius Demetrius Lowe, decided the speed limit was apparently just a friendly suggestion and took off. The chase quickly passed 100 miles per hour, with Lowe weaving through traffic, using the shoulders to pass cars and nearly causing multiple crashes. His grand finale came at 135 miles per hour in a 60 zone. Near mile marker 7, the Mercedes lost control and slammed into a concrete barrier, damaging its wheels. Lowe still kept going. During a pit attempt, he brake-checked the trooper, causing the Mercedes to spin into the median. The trooper then made intentional contact, finally bringing the chase to an end. Lowe wasn't finished. He jumped out and ran down the exit ramp, but surrendered and was arrested at 11:46 a.m. Then things got even worse. Lowe admitted he had illegal drugs in his pocket. He pulled out a bag containing 27 pills, then apparently decided that dropping them next to a tree was a reasonable disposal strategy. The pills tested presumptively positive for fentanyl and weighed about 10.3 grams. Troopers also found $3,877 in cash and suspected marijuana inside the Mercedes. A suspicious object found in the vehicle turned out not to be a gun, but a Glock-style torchlighter. Charges included fleeing and eluding at high speed, possession of fentanyl, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of marijuana. 135 miles per hour, a concrete barrier, a foot chase, and fentanyl, all before lunch. Georgia, January 19th, 2023. Troopers heard Chatham County PD attempting to stop a white Nissan Murano with its rear window broken out. Instead of stopping, the driver fled through a private property, driving through a backyard and around a house before getting back onto the road. Troopers later located the Nissan on GA25 and attempted to stop it, but Amy Humans Paget continued fleeing east on GA204. She then made a U-turn and headed west, driving recklessly and nearly hitting a Dodge Charger while passing traffic. As the pursuit approached the busy I-95 corridor, troopers determined that continuing the chase posed an immediate danger to other motorists and pedestrians.
We're 1080. Don't worry about who initiated. We're trying to chase this car right now. Go. Okay. Hold on. Just let it go for a second. We want to get a little bit more speed before we try to hit this thing. Don't try to hit it this way. I know we're safe here on this side. Try to get behind it. There you go, you idiots. Hold on. Stop. Slow down. Let me get past. Okay, go.